The first clients of Molen Associates were actually our friends. In the late 1970s, Ward was employed with oil and gas. I was involved with raising a family I had foster children at the time, and he was helping people with their taxes. So our house became a place where our friends came to get their taxes done. And then in the 1980s, the oil and gas industry went kaplooey, and Ward decided that he wanted to go out on his own, and he would do audits and joint venture audits, which were oil and gas related, and we started doing more taxes. During that time, he was helping a friend of ours who had a commercial lawn mowing business to decide how he could handle that type of an independent contracting kind of business. And he learned all kinds of things, and because of the way that he is, he studied and figured out all the ins and outs of those kinds of things. That client, who we had about maybe 4 or 5 at the time, 6 maybe, just very few people at the time, that client said to Ward, I've decided that I'm going to go to the academy to become a sheriff's deputy. And Ward said, oh, that's great. Let me do the research and figure out what kind of deductions we can take if you're going to be involved in law enforcement. And that was the very inauspicious beginnings of Molen and Associates. We started, he did that tax return on the side while he's doing all these other ones. And pretty soon we started having many law enforcement show up at our front door. And we were just in our starter home, and we were able to adopt 2 children, and so I was very busy trying to figure out how to raise a 3- and 4-year-old that we had adopted, and I was helping him by typing tax returns. No such things as computers during that time, and that's really how Molen and Associates began. Pretty soon, the house outgrew the business. The business outgrew the house. The business outgrew the house. And I was worried about clients using the restroom, where I had little boys who were using the restroom, and I was having to clean and all of that. And I said to Ward, okay, wait, we gotta have another solution here. And so he sent me on the task of trying to find us a home that would still accommodate our business. We found another home that had the half bath and the dining and the living room, the dining and the formal living room right there. And so that then, the first part of our house became the office. And I always love to tell the story that my 9-year-old, who was my youngest at the time, who now works in the business with us, went to our neighbors and said, I don't want you to worry about my parents. The reason we have so many police cars is because they do taxes, they don't do drugs. And that's one of the fun stories that we love to tell, that's how many police cars were in our driveway. Well, pretty soon we added someone else to help, and our business was continuing to grow, and the decision was made for us to go to a strip shopping center that's not very far from our home. And we stayed in that strip shopping center for 11 years. When we began in there, there was a judo studio that was next to us, and then they left and we took in that space, and pretty soon we were boxed in. We did a lot of readjusting, and clients were just so part of the tapestry of our life was all of the friendships and the people that that were our clients who were more than that. They were our friends. Their kids came to our home, they jumped on trampolines, they followed us to another home, and now they followed us to our strip shopping center. And then in 2006, we purchased land that's just a block away from our strip shopping center, built our new business home on that land, and that is the place that we reside today. So our business has grown since the late 1970s, from 1 or 2 people coming to our home to the many people that we still call our dear friends that come and visit us in our business home where we're located today.